Warren Buffett, a renowned financial guru and successful investor, reflects on the pressing need for improved financial literacy among future generations. In a world dominated by credit cards and complex financial instruments, he highlights the importance of equipping young minds with essential financial knowledge.
I'm curious what you think future generations should know, and if there's anything that needs to be in school curriculums to teach younger people financial literacy as we move forward.
Yeah, I think there's a problem with financial literacy with our current generation, but it is a tough sell in a world of credit cards and a world that depends on calculators rather than people sitting down and doing actual arithmetic and all of that to teach people. But in the end, I think we make progress over time. I mean, I hope our annual reports contribute to that sort of thing. But you're going to have people doing very foolish things with money. I remember on my honeymoon, I was 21 and my wife was 19, and we drove west. I'd never Las Vegas. It was 1952, and we stopped at the Flamingo, and people were better dressed in the casinos then, and there were a bunch of Omaha fellows that actually owned part of the Flamingo at that time. Terribly nice to us. But I looked around at that casino and I saw all kinds of well-dressed people who had traveled thousands of miles to do something very dumb. And I thought, this is a country where you're going to get very rich.
As we listen to Warren Buffett's wisdom, it's clear that financial literacy isn't just about numbers, it's about making informed choices in a world full of financial temptations. Buffett's insights serve as a beacon, guiding us away from costly pitfalls and towards a brighter financial future.
If people are going to get on a plane in New York and fly a couple thousand miles to stand there and do things with a mathematical expectation that's negative on every action they take, it's a world of opportunity. So I recommend that you work with your students. I started teaching at the University of Omaha, when I was 21, and you work with your students to make them literate, and they will have a terrific advantage. Charlie?
Well, a world where legalized gambling is now conducted by a great many states in the form of lotteries, where people are encouraged to bet against the odds, and a world where we have a vast overuse of high-cost credit card debt. It needs a lot more financial literacy. I would argue literacy. I think we've been going in the wrong direction. So I don't think you can teach people high finance who can't use a credit card. Intelligent, but
yeah, if you're, I talk to students about that. If you're willing to pay 18 or 21% on a credit card, there's no way that you're going to financially come out borrowing money at those kind of rates, and I wouldn't know how to do it, and it's too bad. On the other hand, it's probably good for our business. I mean, we are looking for things that are mispriced, and the more people think that borrowing money on credit cards is intelligent, they probably will not think that doing long-term equity put contracts is intelligent. And we'll go our way and they'll go their way.
In a society where gambling and high-cost credit card debt are prevalent, Warren Buffett emphasizes the urgency of enhancing financial literacy. His insights remind us that teaching young people the principles of sound financial management is not just a practical skill, but also a pathway to greater opportunities and economic empowerment.